All right, guys, welcome back to the bench. So we're going to go over the EOTech EFLX today, along with my Glock 17 build. Prefer the Glock 17 over the 19 just because I shoot this way better, as you saw in the intro. I shoot this way better, and this is probably one of my favorite guns overall. In fact, I used to use this a long time ago, and I just put it away for a long time because I wanted to run the 2.0, which I absolutely love. I just wanted to run other stuff, but I keep coming back to it. It keeps being my favorite gun. So let's go through it. Let's talk about kind of everything that we did with this and all the other fun stuff, and we'll compare it to the 19 that I have set up here with the RMR, specifically because I think the EFLX, its biggest competitor is going to be the RMR. Like, this isn't competing with any of the closed emitter optics or anything like that. So, but huge shout out to Brownells. Brownells is incredible. Brownells is where I've gotten like literally all the parts for this. I did not get the barrel at Brownells, even though you now can get the barrel at Brownells. This is a Roscoe barrel, so Roscoe Glock 19 barrel, which I will be getting a 17 barrel for my 17 over at Brownells because they're pretty awesome. But yeah, go check out Brownells. They have everything. SCT-19 frames. They have the RMR cut slides. They have the Delta Point Pro cut slides. They have RMRs. They have EFLXs. They've got Apex triggers. They've got Ghost connectors. They've got Trigicon. They've got Surefire X300 turbos. I mean, guys, if you need anything, go head on over to Brownells. Huge shout out to them for sending out the stuff to make this video possible, and for all the stuff they want to review on. We're going to give them one very soon. So we're going to put a boatload of rounds downrange. First impressions of the EOTech EFLX. I have been digging this optic today. I put about 100 rounds through it. It has been awesome. I am very, very happy with how bright the dot is. It just works really freaking well. The dot is very good. It's super crystal clear glass. I mean, if you look at the glass, I didn't mean to bump that there, but if you look at the glass, compare this to, compare that to an RMR. Look at how blue that is. If you compare each of these, you can see that the Delta Point, I'm sorry, not the Delta Point, the EFLX is an incredible glass. Like, it is just fantastic and phenomenal, and I really like it. It does have some lacking battery life. Let's kind of go over some specs real quick of the EFLX. We'll talk about that right now. It comes in two models. It comes in a 3 MOA and a 6 MOA. I unfortunately have the 6 MOA. I want the 3 MOA, but it was not in stock. I jumped on it when it came through. That's how big it is. 1 MOA per click. It is a CR2032 battery. These are the brightness settings. I'm unfortunately running mine on setting 7. Setting 5 is not realistic. I'm going to take this down. We'll look at this real quick. Hold on. All right, so we're at nothing. I'm going to kind of zoom this in so you guys can see it. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so you can see that there, but if I zoom out to where you can see the actual size of the dot, now on a black wall, that might be okay. Not really. I mean, yeah, you can see it. If you're in just a normal room, no light or anything, that would work. That's setting 5. But I am running it on that setting right there. And then if I shine my wall real quick, it doesn't wash out. So setting 6 is what I've been running this on. Setting 6 is not, it's a little bit over that, so that's what I've been running it on. Let's go through here. 25,000 hours battery life, 20,000 hours for the 6 MOA dot. The cool part about this is it runs off a top load battery here, so we don't have to take it off to do all the fun stuff like we have to do with the RMR. It does have 7 settings for day and 1 ultra bright, and then I think it's even got night vision. Yeah, it's got a night vision setting, push button style. It reuses the Delta Point Pro interface, and then the housing is aluminum. So these also, the windage and elevation, extremely clicky. Like, I don't know who thought of the clickiness in here, but it actually is very nice and very tactile. Like, I very much enjoyed zeroing this today. Like, with how clicky those were, it was very nice. But the EFLX runs on the Delta Point Pro mounting interface, and I've very much enjoyed that. I will say, Brownells has a sale right now on the slides. The slides are fantastic. And I love these window cut slides, but I think at some point I'm going to go see if I can get this thing ported. Specifically, because I want to run a ported gun. All the guys over there at Squad Drills, when I went shooting with them in Texas, when I went shooting with them in Iowa, they were awesome. Like, those guys are all running comped handguns, and they are fast. So with how good this thing was to shoot today, I can only imagine if I comp it, this thing would run extra good. I mean, just fantastic. So yeah, Apex Trigger X300 Turbo, Glock Slide Completion Kit. I have some, I think they're Ameriglow suppressor height sights, and then yeah, just that EOTech EFLX, which was absolute fire today, guys. I don't think I've got to run this quickly before, because all the other optics just aren't, they just don't have the window, and how clear this was and just how easy it was to shoot. Like it made it very nice to shoot fast and accurate, especially with these Brownells slides with that big lightning cut right in there over the stock. I mean, it is just awesome. And of course, you can't beat that trigger. That trigger is well, you can beat this trigger very easily, but the trigger on here is awesome. So we're going to keep going, but I just want to give you guys the initial impressions. This is a very, very nice optic. We're going to beat the crap out of it tomorrow, though. I'm going to take this back to the range tomorrow, and I'm going to just keep doing even more stuff with it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you found it informative. But yeah, this is the first look at the EOTech EFLX. Pretty awesome sight.